Hey y'all, it's your girl Jazzy, and we're back with another video. Hey, back with another video. Hey, back with another video. Hey, we're back with another video. Hey. Hey, it's voiceover Jazz again, back at you with another memory playing with me page setup situation. Yeah. We are in the month of March. I am going over the kit. I think I showed the kit just out of habit because, well, no, it's out of fairness, because what if you didn't see my monthly kit lineup? I suggest you go watch that though. But what if you didn't see the monthly kit lineup? Now you like, what's going on? I didn't get to see this kit. So I do a quick look through, show through, flash through of the kit itself. It is Letters to Apollo. This was a kit that Jessica blessed me with because maybe I was a bugaboo. I don't know. Either way, it's a blessing, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it at first. Like, I didn't know. I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Because last week I did the boxes like in the spread as if it was like a 7x9 style planner, and this week I'm like, oh, we gonna use that big washi at the bottom if it's that type of planner too. Okay, because I like to try to switch it up. Okay. We do have these kits that have these boxes, and you don't necessarily need the 7x9 standard typical type of planner to do that. I even went as far as not bringing the bottom washi all the way over to that first column, and yeah, I was happy with doing it that way. I really was. Now, what I didn't want to do, because I always put that floral washi across the top, I was like, I ain't gonna do that this time. You see, I went back and looked. I'm like, yeah, girl, you done did that every all the weeks of the month and of the year so far. No, I didn't. I ain't do it in January, but all of February. Well, nope, there go one. Let's see here, 2, 3, 4. I done did it in 4 weeks. And how many weeks we in this year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I done did it almost half the time, okay? And we want to do something a little different. Now, this little border, I'll be doing that too. I ain't did that as often. That's 1, 2. I've only did that twice. I only did it twice, so I got a couple of more times I could do it before it's like, you know what? Nope, twice. I did it 3 times. 3 times. But I guess it's really only so much you can do for your headers, maybe. I guess because I don't necessarily focus heavily on the headers. I keep those simple and then I say this like I've been doing this forever, y'all. I ain't got creative with figuring out what to do with the headers yet. It is what it is. Now, I did like this vintage letter blocking that came with this kit. This kit is like a tea time kit. I feel like it's a great introduction to March. Spring starts in March, I think. And it's green, you got St. Patty Day, and I think I'm doing green the bulk of the month, like some type of green, neutral tones. The weather is starting to change, the sun is staying out a little longer, so I just wanted to try to embody that in this week, because I think this started March 3rd, I believe. It did start March 3rd, okay? Now, if you saw my last plan with me, last week, I started that week on a Sunday, ended it on a Saturday. This one here, I'm started on a Monday, ended it on a Sunday. Sunday ain't gonna, the second ain't showed in the weekly. It ain't showed on the weekly. That Sunday was a typical Sunday. Anyway, we went to church, came home, cooked, went to bed. And that's going to be notated in my journaling spread for that. So I was okay, because I do want to keep this a Monday start. But I focused, we had 2 big events in 1 week. And one of those events was on a Sunday, so I just moved it to last week, and that was the church's anniversary. Okay. Now, I am starting to contemplate If I want to do music in the background, I see or saw that Jess, Lustrous Plans, she is also one of the owners of Paper Trail Plans. She does some videos with music, and that seems to be something people like. Me personally, I like, as a watcher of YouTube videos, not a maker of them, but as a watcher of YouTube videos, I prefer videos that have the talking, because you talking to me and I'll be talking back, even though you don't hear me, but I'll be talking back. Whereas the music, technically speaking, if I'm going to listen to you playing, I might as well, if I'm going to listen to music, hold one moment. Okay, I'm back. So as I was saying, as a watcher of YouTube videos playing with these, I prefer the talking, because I am planning while you're planning, and I talk back as well. If I'm planning and there's music going on, I am not necessarily watching you, if that makes sense. So I prefer to hear the talking rather than the music, because that's just a personal preference of mine, But just because that's a preference of mine doesn't mean that's a preference of everybody else. Because as someone that I like to hear the talking, as a person that is trying to do the videos and do the voiceovers, it is challenging for me to be able to do voiceovers, because I don't get the quiet time in my household to do it. This video is less than an hour. I was almost 6 minutes in and was already being interrupted and had to stop. And that just messes up the flow of the video for me. So I would like to know, what are your thoughts and feelings when it comes to voiceovers and playing with me's? Because if I get back to where I'm just laying the bass, I just talk through what I'm doing with the bass typically, and those videos are a lot shorter versus me doing the full plan with me, where I'm trying to write in the plans and I talk out the plans. Okay, so y'all just let me know. Okay, now when it comes to what was going on here, I was doing a horizontal sidebar. Is that what we're gonna call it? Is that what that's called? A horizontal sidebar. And figuring out what I wanted to do. I was trying to create a scene. I'm still finding my mojo with creating them scenes, y'all. I'm still finding it. And but also, if I see a combination, I like that gate scene with the girl. I like that, but I wanted to have a scene down in the bottom on the other side of the page, so I moved it over there. Now, what I have seen people use, and I don't know who I saw do it first, but with the washi paper that shops are using now, they come with a clear backing. And that clear backing, you can lay your stickers on and like pre-place them like the Happy Planner girlies do, and get an idea if I like how it looks in that placement, without having to pull it back up off of the Tomo River paper. Now, the paper that I'm using in this planner is not Tomo River paper, but it works, especially if you're using washi paper. Washi paper is a little difficult to pull up anywhere. Okay, now, just like I was rambling and didn't mention that this here was a May sticker, that's how I was when I was planning, child. I didn't realize that was May and that's supposed to be March. I done messed the sticker up and all, put it on the back of my hand and finna proceed on trying to fix it, and still ain't realized it was May. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop doing them as I'm trying to think what I'm gonna say. I was just very disappointed in myself that I went through all of that and was just so caught up on it being made. Ain't even no why in March. Ain't no why in March. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to lay the stickers down and get it done. Because y'all, this here spread, Father God, took like over 2 hours to do. And I know why it took me so long, because while I was laying my stickers down, I was watching Real Talk, Real Plans. Real Talk, Real Plans. Real life, real things with Riri and Coco. You know. Messy, not malicious. A talk is just delicious with Riri and Coco. You know. That's their theme song. I hope they don't copyright me singing their theme song. Shout out Riri and Coco, Real Talk, Real Plans, every Sunday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the tube. Okay, I was watching them, and the boo was on there. My boo Monica was on there, and I was trying to chime in and chit chat and all that. So I was stopping while it's recording and trying to type in on the keyboard to feed into the conversation over there. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm finna get my water. I'm just reaching over to get it. Hold on. Excuse if y'all hear the fan in the background. We had a we have a Black History Museum here in the city that I live in, and they did a festival today. They're trying to bring back this building situation thing called the Blue Room. Child, I was talking to the old folks out there, and I told them that sounded like it was a juke joint. And the more they described it, the more it sounded like a juke joint. And they was like, but our high school senior prom, I seen class had their prom there. It don't mean that it ain't no juke joint. It sound like a juke joint. Okay. And then the lady was telling me, no, the Matchbox on the other side of town. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like a juke joint. But we had that, our youth choir sung, and it was a vibe. But child, it was so hot out there. It was so hot. Too hot, baby. Y'all know that song? Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. Y'all know that? And so yeah, I have taken my shower, and your girl is ready to go to bed now. And the sun ain't even down. It ain't even 5 o'clock. Okay, it ain't even 5. But I am very happy that I'm getting a head start on doing the voiceover, because did I talk to y'all about doing the music in the background? Like last one had some music in the background. Excuse me, I was playing music while I was talking, so like all them and like dead sound in between the talking, you had a little something playing. I'm gonna do that again, but once I'm done with that, all I gotta do is upload it, and it's gonna be ready to be on for y'all to see. Okay, it's gonna be ready. So I am happy for that, because I will start working on my plan with me for this past week. I tried to explain how my posting is going, and I don't think I did a good job at that. Okay, what is today? Today is the 15th, right? This gonna go up the 17th. Okay. March 17th is when it's gonna go up. But this plan with me is actually for the week before, which was March 3rd through the 7th. Okay. That's the weekly memory plans, and the daily is from the 10th to the 16th. If that's gonna make sense. Now, my daily plans, you will not see an after the pen for the most part. You won't see an after the pen with those, because those are journal entries. Those are my private thoughts, maybe some prayers for people and things like that. So that is definitely very, very private. And child, I want y'all to know what I be thinking, child. Y'all might look at me differently. I'll be like, ooh, that's what she be thinking. Child, because people. That's all I'm gonna say is people. Okay. So yeah, this was a doll from Let's Get Planned. I had her for a while now, and I got a couple of dolls from her that I need to start using. I am trying to do a border on the full boxes. I have gotten to where I feel like my full boxes look weird unless they have a border, right? I feel like they look weird. And I was trying to do that header that comes in the kits. Y'all know, if y'all doing like the basic, y'all know the headers, right? Yeah, somebody probably like, no, we don't know the headers. The headers go on top of the boxes. If you're like placing the boxes in the 7x9 planner, you're doing your vertical planning and you're placing your boxes vertical, not the whole tilted and catty-corner type of situation. But I like to use those as a border, okay? But I switched it up and didn't do those because it was so close to the actual scalloped runner across the top of the paper to bring it down to just the second box, because I don't have enough to do it all around both boxes. So I just brought it to that second box down there, and I like to cut an angle on them so it just lays better. So, you know, personal preference. So yeah, that is what I'm working on there. Now, this is a week where Monday and Tuesday did not have too many things that was big for me to necessarily highlight. Definitely not Monday. Monday only had one thing going on, and that was a teams meeting at work. So I was able to kind of fill that column up. Tuesday, I could have put another thing there, but you know, it's okay. We're going to leave it. And this is me counting down like what all I got to do's and everything. So I place my stuff accordingly. I fill the columns accordingly and have enough space for all of them. Okay. I didn't talk at all about that bottom corner there, huh? But I'm going to put 2 more boxes down there. And spoiler alert, I didn't, what the thing called? I didn't outline those. Those are just going to be regular. But I don't think they look so naked because there's other things around them. So I don't think they look naked. I like how they look. Sorry. I had to get a little more water. And now that I'm sitting here, and what I'll do is, as I'm watching me do the plan with me, I also have my planner open with the finished product. Child, as I sit here, I still ain't put no dates on now. I didn't put not one date. Did I put dates last week? I put dates last, like some of these weeks don't got no dates on them. So I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. I don't think it necessarily bothers me, but I think I just need to have dates. But here's the thing though, like what numbers I'm gonna put there, because those are so big. I'm gonna have to put like a little number at the top, like in the top corner, because child, Tuesday and Thursday take up the whole space. It took up the whole thing. And yeah. I saw Queenie at the crafty one. She lays down all of her washies first. And at first I'm like, oh my God, girl, how do you do that? I would be like crazy. And I mean, I said it to myself. But you see, I tried it and it works. Because then you're not trying to figure out where do I want these washies to go. You have to just make the room for the items that you're trying to put down. And if you fill in the space prior to you trying to lay down your daily things, then it makes where you lay the daily things better, because now you're limited to where you are putting those at. Now, for whatever reason, I came back here to start doing the dailies, and I was not ready to turn to the dailies back here. Okay, now I'm looking at this one. I'm like, this is not what that looked like, but I was on the wrong page. My bad. Monday, now on the dailies, I don't necessarily fill those up, so those stickers get laid down pretty quickly. And baby, this week I've been writing. Your girl been writing. I've been writing. Yes, I don't had my things to share, and I love looking back at those days. Like, see, girl, you was doing good. Some days it's just me notating the highs and lows, and then other happy moments. I'll put my Bible studies in here. Sunday things go in here. I try to notate, like, one of them I'm looking at is top 3 this week. It was just like going over goals, random thoughts, so brain dumping, and then it's actual like journaling moments and all of that there. This one here was Saturday. Oh, that was my birthday weekend. That was MLK Day. So yeah, I enjoy doing this. And now every day is not journaled either. Every day is not journaled, and I have to be okay with it. And y'all know I stopped looking at the plan with me, so I don't know where I'm at. I got a doll from a shop that no longer has those type of dolls. Okay. And I am going to, my goal is to always notate like a top 3 or to-do list on Monday, so I can have something to go back and reference as I am journaling, and then also to keep me focused on the task at hand, keep me focused on something else. Okay. And going on to Tuesday, like I said, we just keep it as simple as possible to leave room for writing, because I shared this as well. I did come to the conclusion that I will be doing a A5 for the second half of the year. This planner does only go for the first half, the first 6 months. So I need to be trying to place the second half. It's the Rosy Life planner. You see, it's like your typical Hobonichi setup, but it's much more neutral. Okay, and like I said, it's not the Tomo River paper. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I am so sorry. It's not the Tomo River paper, and I really like this. I don't know what it's called. I'll leave the link to the website though, because I don't wanna tell y'all the wrong thing, okay? Because it's still a little thin. It's just not as thin as that paper. And yeah. So what I'm doing here is creating a cute little collage down in the bottom of this young lady like picking up. Is those daffodils? Those ain't daffodils, right? Daisies? They're daisies, huh? I think she was picking up daisies. And then I'm just going to do a cute little collage down here with a couple of pieces, nothing too major. And then Jessica made it easy with those 2 Polaroids. She made that easy for me, because all I had to do was lay that sticker down, okay? Lay that sticker down, girl. Lay that sticker down. Lay that sticker down, girl. Lay that sticker down. And then another issue that I have with voiceovers, like this video is 51 minutes long, and it's like, what do you talk about for 51 minutes? What do you talk about, huh? The stickers you lay it down on the paper? Ooh, and I just keep yarning, huh? I do like to incorporate the full boxes on my daily spreads. I was doing that last year as well when it came to my scripture writing planner. Oh, I think I shared last time. I do not, now these journaling pages in the back of here may be some scripture writing, it may not, but I don't have just a strict scripture writing planner this year. I am trying to do the Bible in a year, and I have a planner with just daily pages for that. There's no foo-foo or anything in that. It's highlighters to like bold out different topics and stuff, or points, and just mainly pen. I don't think I put any stickers in that planner as of yet, and that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. So yeah, this planner here is for journaling out my thoughts and my feelings, and then memory planning, because I want to have those memories of what all happened and when it happened and all of that, but I can't do that in a 7x9. It would be too overwhelming and too much for me, and I would quit it. So yeah. Now, I did do a thing, and I added a planner to the lineup. Well, I'm swapping out a planner. For work, I was using the Passion Planner daily, but it's too much going on, and just our lives, trying to keep up with the kids' schedules, TJ schedules, my personal schedule, and all of that, to the point where I need like an overview of all the plans. So I changed over to a Laurel Denise planner. Okay, I bought a used one online, and it came in, and I've already set up July, and I'm loving it already. This one here is it's so easy. I'm going to get all the weeks set up in the to-dos for the weeks, set up like the main appointments and tasks and things, so that can be already done. But yeah, I need a planner where I can. Okay, so something else that made this video be super long is the interruptions. It's the interruptions, and I'm just not gonna even get into it. Okay, forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, we're just going to keep on talking about the pretties here. I did 3 boxes. Oh, I sure did. I did a nice little what would we call it, like, situation here with these boxes. Child, that just threw me off, and I don't know if they be realizing it be throwing me off. Like, we ain't gonna get into it. So yeah, and so you can notice I'm doing this with the paper, because see how I was able to pick that up, and see they laid down, but I'm able to put the washi sheets down and all of that good stuff in the meantime. So yeah. I really forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I guess I need to find something else to talk about, Did I talk about how, like, it's difficult doing the voiceovers because you got to find something to talk about for so long? I guess that's where I'm at. But no, I had a good flow until I was talking about the planners. I was talking about the Laura Denise planner. So yeah, I have that planner. It's a mini, and I am liking it because I have the monthly overview and the weeklies all right there together. I love that for me. And I think that's what I've needed all along, because I need my monthly, because when I'm in a meeting, I need to be able to see what dates are available without having to flip back and forth. That is definitely a hold up or an issue that I have, having to flip back and forth to my monthly to see what something may be planned or whatnot. So with Laurel Denise, her planners are set up where you have the monthly right there with the planner, like it's all right there together. I mean, the weekly right there with the monthly, so you're able to see it out. Okay, so I think that's going to be pretty decent. It's going to be a nice little situationship for me. Okay, now that I am back paying attention to my my actual plan with me video, I am realizing I'm all the way to Sunday. So the rest of this thing should be easy for me, right? The rest of it should be real easy. It should just be a matter of me talking through what all I did or happened or transpired in next week. Okay, I went with a Stick with Katie doll because the colorways, I want to say it was the colorways that's in with this particular planner. And that's DJ. She was on the rep team. Stick with Katie did have a rep team. Oh, that was something I want to talk about too. Stick with Katie did have a rep team, and she did stickers for all of her rep team people, and that was DJ sticker. Okay, now speaking about rep teams, y'all, there is a company whose rep I want to be on their team. You know, I rock with them very heavily. I've always rocked with them. A lot of my videos have been of their items. When I was doing hauls, they were always mentioned in one of my hauls, and I want to be on their rep team. Now, I have not been shopping lately because I'm to a point where I'm trying to save. But I feel like because I hadn't had any YouTube videos and I went into a funk, it kind of puts me, or maybe even like there really are more people that do more than I do, far as sharing and all of those good things for that company. And I just want to be on the rep team. And I've been being the bugaboo in the DMs, and they ain't picked their team yet. And I'm like, well, can you just tell me if I'm not in the number? If I ain't in the number, just let me know so I can stop and rest. But then it takes me back to like high school when I be wanting to be with the it crowd. And then it's like I ain't in the it crowd. Now let me stop. Let me I was really joking because all me and my friends was all the same type of people. So we were cool with our own crowd. But yeah, that is my dilemma when it comes to where I'm at right now. I guess it's not necessarily a dilemma. But yep, I'm trying to be on this rep team, and they have not picked their team yet. So I'm hoping that I can be in the team. Okay, so we have deep dived into the playing with me. Okay, Monday, the only thing we had was our weekly teams meeting. That was like kind of like the bulk of the day. Okay, that Tuesday, so your girl be trying to do good and not eat out, but your girl ate out. Okay, she ate out. Okay, and I'm going flipping through trying to find those stickers. If you're not aware, I am in the process of organizing my stickers. It is being recorded, but I ain't organized no more stickers since I did those. Okay, I ate at Top Shelf. Top Shelf is a restaurant in the building that was kind of like a sports bar in the building that we work in. So it was pretty good. And what I like about them, they have their system where they know I work in the building, that's tagged to my name, and then they know what like my top order is. So they be like, hi Jasmine, would you like I was like, I'm trying to figure out what I want today. Would you like to have your, I think it's called like a triple hat trick or something, the hat trick sample or something, I don't know. And I'm like, yes, girl, that is what I want. Do you want it with the buffalo wings? And she really to me how I get my stuff. And I'm like, yes, sister, yes, that's it. That's it. And I love that. I mean, it's something so small, but that's great. Like, it's customer service. I love it. Then I realized, actually, child, I was going to get something different. But that is like, that was my go-to meal, and it was delicious. They got like these Cuban egg rolls. Those things are good. The wings are good. The nachos are good. Like, all of it's good. And you get all that together. It's like the sampler, like when you get a sampler at a restaurant. Okay? But I ate it all on Tuesday, went back Wednesday, and I had it again, had Top Shelf again. But this time I got, and she did the same thing. Hey, Jasmine, once I put my phone number, hey, Jasmine, so what you going to be getting your whatever. I was like, no, girl, I ain't doing that today. Oh, well, what would you like? So I told her, and she was like, ooh, that's my favorite. And it's like a steak bowl situation. Your girl love her a good bowl. Okay, put all my stuff in a bowl together. I love it. Give me a good bowl. And that one was delicious. Okay, my YouTube video post. Okay, and I don't know what I was thinking being up late. I was up late night strolling on Instagram and stuff. Child, I was having me a good time. I was laughing so hard. it had my side hurting, y'all. Like, it really was a real good high key. I gotta do my monthly. I guess I'm only really one weekend, so I gotta put all my monthlies in for last week. Excuse me, I did do the plan with me for the monthly. Y'all just gotta it'll be up. It's gonna be up. It'll be real quick, because it didn't take me long to do it. It'll be a real quick situation, so y'all can see that. Or maybe I'll do the monthlies at the end of the year. I'll post a picture of the monthly on YouTube, and then I'll do like a quarterly flip through of the monthlies. I think I'll do it that way. Okay. And then, child, I thought I edited this part out. This is me trying to find what sticker I want to use for late night strolling. Okay. So I ended up just using the phone. For late night strolling. And I'm like, oh, I got to put something there. That look empty. It looked empty. Because I ain't have too much to try to remember from that particular day. From Wednesday. Really, Wednesday, Thursday, like the rest of the week was pretty busy. That Monday and Tuesday wasn't too much going on. Okay. Now, in my Laura Denise planner that I have, that's going to strictly mark things that are already in the works, not necessarily the memories or anything like that. What will happen in my memory planner, let's say how today was something that would have been in the Laura Denise planner, right? Us going to the African American, like having that program there. But in the weekly planner, I will be notating things like me and TJ had a conversation. What did I have that? Oh, child, I had a drink there that was like a Jolly Rancher. I might notate that. Something like that. I will notate the event. Ooh, we have scored 2 new entertainers for our community event that we do quarterly. I may notate that in here. Those type of things won't be in the Laura Denise planner. Those things will be in the memory planner itself. So the Laura Denise is strictly for business to-dos and all of that good stuff. Okay, now we on to Thursday. I don't know what happened Thursday, but I had heartburn, and I need to get me something. I need to check out my girl at Sticky Perks and see if she got some type of medicine. Actually, I do. I got a sticker that's the pink medicine, like the Pepto-Bismol. But I need something that's like Tums. Because I be getting heartburn lately. I don't know, though. Like, the coffee will give me heartburn and all, child. I feel like I'm getting old. I really, really do feel like I'm getting old now. Okay? I'm gonna play around with some of these stickers because I had a total of 3 things that I needed to jot down for Thursday. And yeah, so I'm gonna play around with these a little bit and move some things around. And what I love, and this is why this here paper is better to me than the Tomo River paper, because I can put my stickers up. It's still like the thin style paper, but I can pull my stickers up. Okay, all right. Oh, I ain't been telling y'all where my stickers come from, huh? So the Zoom sticker for the Teams meeting, that came from Sticky Perks. The takeout came from Sticky Perks. The YouTube came from Sticky Perks. The phone strolling was from White Deer Stationery. The church, and you're gonna see the sticker I'm getting ready to lay down now, which is like a study. No, that study sticker. Did that come from let me see. I think all of the the church sticker, and I think the study sticker too, y'all. Let me check real quick. Yep, and the study sticker came from JK Creates Co. And the little heartburn girl, the girl I used for the heartburn, that's Whimsy Works. The phone is also Sticky Perks, and I'm gonna have all this listed down at the bottom, y'all. Okay. And all the other stickers, the bulk of the other stickers that's used as far as decorative is Letters to Apollo, except for the month. The month is Ink Paper Plan, but she's no longer open. And then the little coffee rings, that's Sadie stickers. Oh, and the little doily thing that I used in the beginning of the monthly to kind of like, I called it a doily. That thing ain't no doily. What it's called? For the torn paper, to like foil out the torn paper, that's from Sadie Stickers too. Okay, I hope that made sense. And then Friday, I worked later than normal. That doll is V from Burst Planning. I PR for her. Okay. And typically on Fridays we get off at 2. Child, I ain't leave that to after 5. 5 is a typical day. On a Friday, 5 is me working late. So I work late on Friday. Okay. Now with this sticker, I did not want to take so much away from the floral because I did need to move the phone sticker over. So I just cut it and expanded it out. You know the difference if I hadn't said I did it. Okay. This Friday was a payday, and I wanted to notate the bills that needed to be paid and check them off as they were paid. And I paid the bills, but I ain't check them off. So I'm gonna do that now because I did do the car, I did the phone, and the credit card all in one day, all by myself. Whoop whoop. Go me. So proud of myself. So proud of myself. Because typically my husband have to be like, did you pay the car note? Did you pay the car note? Do you want me to pay the car note? Did you pay the car note? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you put the money? Did you pay your credit card bill? Did you pay your credit card bill? Did you do it? Did you do it? I did it all without him having to tell me that this time. So yay me. Go me. Go me. Go me. Go me. And then me and the kids went out to Chick-fil-A. Yay, yay, yay. Now that Chick-fil-A sticker is from Kish B Designs, formerly known as Simply Me Kish. Okay. And the script sticker that I was using is from Sticky Perks. And you see, I had to cut that thing up because the stick with kids all wasn't going on one line like I wanted it to. So I had to cut it up and make it work. And then Saturday was our Spring Fest, y'all. When I tell y'all, I got there, I look out the window and people are setting up at 7:45. They weren't supposed to be here before 8. They setting up at 7:45, and I have to go out there 7:45 a.m. Okay, and they were out there, so making sure see who it is, so I can let the team know, cause ain't nobody here, cause they weren't supposed to be here till 8. Okay, and yeah, so I was already up and at 'em. I ain't get back in my house until after 7 o'clock, so I was out there from 7 to 7. All right, but it was an amazing event. We block off one street that goes north and south, and the other street that goes east and west. So it's a whole intersection in 2 blocks that's blocked off. And we had 33 vendors. Entertainment. We did a karaoke contest. All that. It was amazing. The fire department comes out. The police department comes out. It was amazing. Amazing. But your girl was tired, child. I was tired. Okay. Jumping to Sunday. Did I wave bye to y'all? I don't know what that was. Oh, I forgot something. Okay. Jumping to Sunday. I want to start notating the sermons. So yeah, I was notating the sermon there. I did my little layering. Who do I see do the layering like that? I think it's Cat. And I think it's Cat. But yeah, I'm trying to get my layering done with the, the colored swatches in the back and stuff, I cooked chicken and rice. That sticker, do I need to say, is JK Creates Co. And then me and the hubby started watching Extraction on Hulu. The Hulu show is from Sticky Perks. Okay? It's from Sticky Perks. So that was Sunday. And yeah, I'm at some point, child, gonna go back and notate me being tired on Saturday. I'm tired today, and I'm mad because I forgot my watch while I was out there walking, but I didn't walk nowhere near as much as I did on Saturday. This event here was not our event. Our kids just, sung. The youth choir was just there for a performance. But yeah, I walked over 15,000 steps, and I've been walking every Saturday. I did not go walking this past Saturday, but I walk every Saturday, and yeah, I walk 2.5 miles, 2 to 2.5 miles every Saturday, and Sunday I walked more than what I walked both of those days. I was so tired. My feet was hurting. My leg was hurting. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And now I'm looking for a doll from Vela and Tommy. I think I'm still pronouncing that wrong. But it's okay. And child, I thought I edited this out too, but it's too late now. Y'all watching it with me as I just go through, and that's why this video was so long to begin with. Okay. Oh, nope, she was too big. Because that's how I felt, child. That's exactly how I felt. But like I had to wear the right white flag because I put dog tired. And then I notated how many steps I did. Okay. And I just want to thank y'all for being here. Oh, child. Oh my goodness. If y'all watch this to this part, y'all gonna get y'all a good laugh. I forgot all about the dang on monthly, what am I calling these things? This monthly cover sheet. Forgot all about it. I was getting to do my goodbyes. The tip-in vellum. I had started laying stickers down and forgot to even show y'all. Okay, the tip-in vellum was also a part of the advent calendar from Letters to Apollo. I just had to shave it down just a teeny tiny bit. I think it was sized for a half letter, and I have an A5. The A5 is a little shorter than a half letter. The blooms is from Martinez Sticker Co. Those came in the guap swag bag, and then everything else, all the other stickers are from Letters to Apollo. Now y'all see how the torn pages at the top and at the bottom has that like little gold scallop on it? Those are what's from Sadie Stickers. Okay, because it's March, I need to say March somewhere, and I was going to spell out March up there, but then I changed my mind because I ain't think it was looking right. I changed my mind, so y'all gonna see that happen. And I end up leaving it blank. Okay, that's what happens there. I was looking for another big March sticker, but I didn't have one, so yeah, seems like that's my go-to to do for March stickers, for the March. Use the big stickers. I put the little quote box down at the bottom. Now I'm gonna use this page to write out the plan I have for the month and actually what happened. Y'all will see me use some the plan and then reality stickers. Those come from JoJo. Hold on while I'm waiting. JoJo Apple Prints. She is a Etsy shop. So yeah, those came from there. And I just wanted to add a couple of foil elements here. It's just monthly cover page. This is something I've been wanting to do, but as I figure out how I want to actually incorporate it, because the monthly page I think is on a different page every month, technically speaking, I believe. Let's see, April. Yep, it's on a different page every month, so you just have to see. Let us see. And yeah, y'all, now I can, I guess, start winding it down. Did I not do the plan and then the reality? With y'all, I came back and did that by myself, huh? I did it without y'all. And the Hello March. I did that off camera because I got a hello. Now, there go the Hello March right there. Wasn't for sure where I was going to put it at, child. I had to plop it somewhere. And I didn't want it to be up there all by itself looking all lost and lonely. I get so lonely. I'm trying to figure out what I was doing myself. Okay, just put it there, Jasmine, because that's where you end up putting it at, right there. Bam, we good. I think that would have possibly worked up there, but I ain't going through with it, okay? Now listen, I'm sorry for rambling. I've been rambling the past couple of minutes, y'all. And that just flipped over like that, okay? We're going to do this quick flip through. I just want to say thank you for stopping by and being a watcher and supporting my channel and the craziness that just transpired, okay? I thank you so very much, okay? Just showing the different days, and that is the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. And I want to say this is the week that we're in right now. That's all.